Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be doing an It/Pennywise nail set. To get started, I mixed my own yellow, and for my Halloween sets I'm probably going to mix a lot of different colors because I realize when it's time to paint a specific something, I just don't have the right shade. As many gel polishes as I do have, I just never have the right shade. So I was looking for the perfect yellow for Georgie's raincoat, and how I made this yellow was I mixed Madame Glam Sundays with Rosalind's C042. The Rosalind gel polish that I used glows in the dark, so at night time Georgie's raincoat glows. I tried to make other aspects of this design glow, but it failed. When I get to that part, I'll explain what I think went wrong, but other than that, the eyes and the coat glow in the dark, which is kind of creepy. Once I got the yellow that I wanted, I adhered my tips using bubblegum gel, and I used my P-Vadcol tips. So the idea that I had behind this set was to do that one Pennywise design that we've all seen, but I wanted to change some things here and there. I initially wanted to paint Pennywise like a whole artistic piece and all, shading and all that good stuff, but I realized that that would take far too long, and I had already done a practice nail and that took pretty long, and it wasn't with shading or anything like that, so I decided to do the half face on each nail. Also, if you think about it, Pennywise is so ugly and there's no way to make him look cute besides doing it this way. Like with Ghostface, I've seen how some people are trying to make him look cute. They put hearts in his eyes and all that stuff. They'll make him blush and it looks cute. But I don't know how we can do that with Pennywise because he's just got a lot going on. From like the teeth to the forehead, the hairline, like there's just so much going on and it's just not cute to look at. But as far as like if you can slay it and make it look really good, you should want to have that on your nails because it's like, I drew this and look how sick it looks. For the first nail, I decided to do that as the Georgie nail, so I painted it black and then I mixed my Vina Lisa red with this glow in the dark polish by Rosalind. So I ended up mixing this for no reason because I didn't end up drawing the balloon at this stage. I ended up doing it towards the end of my set. And this is how the glow in the dark failed. I don't think I added enough of the Rosalind polish. Actually, no, I felt like I added enough because I even added some off camera, but it still didn't glow. I don't know why. Usually if I want a set to glow, I just add like 1 or 2 drops of that Rosalind gel polish and it does what it needs to do. It glows, but this time it just didn't want to cooperate. It could be that I didn't shake the bottle. I mean, I don't know. But either way, all I know is that it didn't work and I really wanted it to work. I felt like it would have elevated this set a lot more. It would have just made more sense for the whole thing to glow rather than just the eyes and Georgie's raincoat. So to paint the raincoat, I got the idea from Glam by Julia. She had done it over a nude nail and put blood splatter above his head, but I didn't want to take that whole design entirely, so I ended up doing a black background and having the balloon above his head. However, I don't know why I just didn't do the balloon now. I ended up doing it towards the end of my set. I don't know what was going on. This is why I don't like to freestyle because there's just like too many things that go on in my head, which makes the set take even longer than I want it to. Whilst I'm doing that, I don't really have anything else to explain, but has anyone actually seen the It movie, whether it be the OG one or the one that just came out? I say just came out as if it didn't come out 5 years ago, which is weird because I felt like I was just in the cinema just yesterday watching it. But I watched the 1990 version with my little brother and we honestly found that one hilarious. There's like one scene in there that will forever be funny. I'll see if I can find a clip or a gif or something so I can put it in. What made the movie funny, and I'm trying not to I'm trying not to laugh because it's not even a ha 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 funny. It's just like, it's so silly that it's funny. But what got me the most is I think the hair and makeup and just how they made him Pennywise. You guys are gonna think I'm so immature. I've just been laughing the whole entire time and I can't even get my sentence out, but I'm gonna try it again. So for me, what gets me is the red afro wig that is starting in the middle of his head. It's the thin ass eyebrows too, just the whole makeup. It's not giving. but the guy that played Pennywise, I think his name is Tim Curry. Whenever I see him, I just see Pennywise. I don't see Tim Curry, I see Pennywise. And I don't know if it's because he did such a good job playing it, or if he just like has that face now that I can't unsee Pennywise. To paint half of Pennywise's face, I used a tutorial from Airbrush Nails. I liked her design the best out of the half Pennywise faces, and the tutorial was really easy to follow. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to speak some more on movies, and it's also because this is a new day. Everything that you heard prior to this was on a different day. But today, when I woke up, I went on TikTok and I kept seeing this doll, and I'm like, why does everyone keep posting this doll? It looks like an AI type of doll, just something creepy. So eventually I'm like, okay, I've seen this like 5 times and I don't get it. So I decided to search it up, and it's a movie, and the movie name is Megan. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but the trailer is out, and there is this one scene in the trailer that everyone keeps posting, and I swear it's sending me into space. Like, I wish they didn't put that in the trailer, because whenever I go to watch it, I'm just not gonna take that movie seriously. The whole trailer just seems like a joke, almost like a parody. I would encourage you guys to go watch it for yourself, but I am gonna put the videos that I was seeing. I'm gonna have to insert it because I laughed a lot. I hope you guys laugh too, but then again, I laugh at everything, so you guys might not actually find it funny. I also hate that this video has become more about movies and not very much about nails, and it's because when I'm speaking about something other than nails, I can get through my voiceover a lot quicker, and I like to be done with it as quick as possible, because sometimes it's just like a little bit tedious is the way I can put it. But I am gonna go back into explaining the set now. So for the black nail, I pretty much just wanted to mimic the exact same thing as the white, but do it in opposite colors, but keep the eye and the red markings the same. I wasn't a fan of that nail though, because I felt like in comparison to the white, the black didn't pop very much, but it wasn't terrible, so I decided to leave it. For my pinky, I decided to write the words float, because if you haven't seen the movie, Pennywise says you'll float too. And I opted to make the O a balloon because it would have just brought it all together nicely. For my thumbnail, this is usually the experiment, so if it fails, it fails, and sometimes it turns out pretty good. I wanted to keep the design simple, so I decided to just write it, but with the font from the newer movie. I realized that I didn't even speak very much on the newer It movies. I really liked the first one. It was very jump scary. The second one, however, I don't think I enjoyed that very much. I think that's the one with them when they're all older, and I fell asleep, so I don't actually know what happened past like 30 minutes, but if you've seen it, let me know how it was. This part is probably my favorite part of the set. I had seen this from Nails by Dev, and it's pretty much just creating bloody fingerprints using your own fingers. I painted the balloon string off camera, but it was just something simple. Just create a line with a little bit of a curve to it. I think this balloon was probably the easiest thing to draw on this set. I think overall this nail was the easiest one to do. George's raincoat wasn't hard to do either, and I kind of wish I would have added some more detail to his coat. I do go in and add some detail to the balloon. Well, not some, just one little thing. I add a bit of a reflection. Finally, I'm going in with the Nail Couture top coat. This has become my favorite top coat. The shine on it is crazy. Another top coat that is similar is Born Pretty Super Top Coat, but it's not quite on the same level as Nail Couture's. However, it's still pretty good and it's also cheaper. Lastly, I'm going to go in with my cuticle oil from Nail Couture as well. This is also my favorite cuticle oil. I just love the smell of it, and it still smells the same as when I got it. But this is the thumbnail. I did change around some of the prints, and this is the finished result. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to add some footage of it glowing. But if you enjoyed this video, like, comment and subscribe, and thank you for watching.